The Children's Health Food Book by Ron Seaborn. Narrated by Professor Spira. Original music improvised by Professor Spira. Hi, they call me Glass Man. I come from New Rock. They call me Glass Man because you can see through me. My glass body allows you to see when I have eaten the right food and when I have eaten the wrong food. Imagine that this is your body next to mine. Also imagine that your body is made out of glass, just like mine. Now imagine that you have become glass girl or glass boy. You will also be able to see when you are eating the right food and when you are eating the wrong food. Let's go on a journey to explore the world of food. As we go on our journey, we are going to find out what the wrong foods are and what the right foods are. Let us find out why some foods are wrong for us to eat and why some foods are right for us to eat. On this adventure, we are going to see the meat monster, the sugar demon, the dairy goon, the starch creature, and the mucus destroyer. These dangerous creatures are the mucus gang. They are wanted for clogging up the entire body with mucus, making people sick. They are being hunted and tracked down by the health guardians who want to keep us healthy. The health guardians would like you to help them get rid of these villains so that we all can live a healthy, happy, and long life. The mucus gang is wanted all over the world for the damage that they do to our bodies. Wanted, the meat monster, dead or alive, for helping to cause cancer of the stomach and the intestinal tract, for helping to cause ulcers, for overworking the digestive system, for causing uric acid to attack the muscles of the body, causing us great pain, for helping to cause heart attacks, poor circulation, high blood pressure, and committing other crimes against mankind. Uric acid. Acid that gets into the muscles and crystallizes like glass. Wanted, the sugar demon, dead or alive, for causing sugar diabetes, for helping to cause constipation, for causing children to be irritable and neurotic, for helping to destroy our teeth, kidneys, pancreas, and committing other crimes against mankind. Wanted, the dairy goon, dead or alive, for attacking the body with lactic acid in the form of butter, cheese, milk, yogurt, ice cream, and other dairy products. These foods also cause too much cholesterol to get into the arteries, for helping to cause high blood pressure, poor blood circulation, and committing other crimes against mankind. Wanted, the starch creature, dead or alive, for attacking the body with carbonic acid in the form of biscuits, bread, cakes, cookies, pasta, and other processed starches. These foods also cause the liver to become as hard as a piece of wood, for causing stones to form in the gallbladder and kidneys, for causing hemorrhoids, tumors, cancer, and committing other crimes against mankind. Wanted, the mucus destroyer, dead or alive. This is the leader of the notorious mucus gang. He is the most dangerous and most destructive of the gang. He has no mercy or compassion. He will begin to destroy you the moment he enters your body. He is responsible for all the pain, suffering, and death that is caused from eating the wrong foods. These creatures are able to take advantage of us when we eat and drink traditional breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals. These meals are full of the meat monster, the sugar demon, the dairy goon, the starch creature, and the mucus destroyer. They are our enemies and will make us sick. Let us find out why these foods are not good for us to eat. At breakfast we eat bacon, eggs, cheese, French toast, pancakes, white bread, cereal, waffles, and other foods. We also drink milk, coffee, juice, and other beverages. At lunch, we eat big burgers, double burgers, triple burgers, meat sandwiches, cheese sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, French fries, hot dogs, pizza, pastries, pasta, and other foods. At dinner we eat steak, pork chops, lamb chops, spare ribs, meatloaf, meat byproducts, soul food, spaghetti and meatballs, white rice, pasta, chicken, fish, pies, cakes, ice cream, and other foods. There are more foods for each category, but these examples will serve our purpose. Let us imagine a blender. Imagine this blender is your body. Let us put any one of the meals we have just read about into the blender, along with whatever we drink with our meal. Let us now imagine the blender is chewing food in much the same way as we would chew our food. We pour the thick, gooey food into our glass body. The food travels throughout our entire system after the digestive juices in our stomach breaks the food down. This is where our troubles begin. This food is like heavy mud traveling throughout the body. This mud begins to clog the body's systems the minute we eat it. This mud is really mucus. The mucus blocks and clogs the entire body, stopping the blood from fully carrying oxygen to our brain and throughout the rest of our system. Without oxygen reaching our organs, those organs start to break down and we get sick. Our cells cannot breathe and our organs cannot breathe. This mucus, combined with a lack of oxygen, causes heart attacks, high blood pressure, strokes, kidney failure, and all of the other diseases that grown-ups get. By eating this way, we age quicker, we gain weight, and we look very bad. Oxygen is the most important element that our bodies need to stay alive. You can live 110 days without food, 16 days without water, but only a few minutes without oxygen. At this point, we have eaten only one mucus meal. Now imagine putting 2 more mucus meals on top of the first meal before the day is over, along with all the junk food and sweets we eat. Now imagine doing this every day of the week, every day of the month, every day of the year. Can you imagine doing that every day of your life? Can you imagine all of the mucus we will have clogging up our entire system? This mucus is the main reason our bodies change drastically at 50 or 60 years of age and in many cases fall apart. Do you know people eat differently all over the world? They eat animals that we probably would not eat. In different countries, people eat dogs, cats, horses, donkeys, rats, wild animals, lions, tigers, gorillas, monkeys, elephants, reptiles, snakes, lizards, crocodiles, insects, termites, spiders, ants, and other living things they should not eat. They do not think anything is wrong with the way they eat for the same reason that we do not think anything is wrong with the way we eat. They have been eating these animals all of their lives, just as we have been eating the animals we eat all of our lives. We eat cows, pigs, sheep, crabs, lobster, shellfish, possum, rabbit, squirrel, and other living things. All of these creatures are mucus forming and are not meant for human beings to eat. A wise man once said, "Do not eat anything that has or had a head on it." The mucus gang is responsible for the ailments children have at an early age, such as colds, flu, fever, tonsillitis, belly pain, appendicitis, diarrhea, constipation, worms, eczema, skin troubles, coughs, asthma, runny noses, being overweight, and many other ailments. Remember, these problems enter our bodies in the form of candies, cookies, cakes, pies, French fries, potato chips, pizza, hamburgers, eggs, cheese, milk, and many other bad foods we eat. Our blood must flow through our bodies like water, not mud. The mucus destroyer and his gang pull the skin down and makes it sag and look very wrinkled after years of this type of eating. That is why many adults start to look older than they really are. Just as we grow from a baby into an adult, so does meat, sugar, dairy, and starch change into mucus. The mucus destroyer, with the help of his gang, is going to make sure that we are miserable and in pain, and eventually they will destroy us and send us to an early grave. While we are young, we are not going to experience most of the problems that adults have from eating the wrong food. But if our diet remains the same, by the time we become adults, we are going to be sick and develop the same problems. The mucus problem begins when a mother starts to feed her baby cow's milk or any of the other commercial baby formulas. Think, aren't most babies round and fat with runny noses? This is nature trying to get rid of the mucus through the nose and eyes. Do you have mucus in your eyes when you wake up in the morning? Do you constantly have a cold? Do you cough up phlegm? Well, that is also nature's way of helping us get rid of the mucus. Remember, mucus affects every internal organ and every vein and artery in our body. The mucus destroyer attacks our body and creates a disease named after the organ that it affects. When mucus attacks the heart, it is called heart disease. When mucus attacks the lungs, it is called lung disease. Why should they call the disease by the name of the organ? There is only one disease, mucus. How do we eliminate mucus? We need the help of the health guardians. The health guardians: fruitarian fighter, vegetarian warrior, grain crusader, the sea vegetable gladiator. The health guardians are here to protect our body and keep us healthy and strong. They can also protect us when we eat vegetables, fruits, natural grains, and sea vegetables. You can knock the mucus gang out of your life with the help of the health guardians. Victory! Vegetables, fruits, natural grains, and sea plants are the best food for us to eat. They come directly from nature, grown on a tree, a vine, out of the ground, or from the sea. Vegetables, fruits, natural grains, and sea plants receive the ultraviolet rays from the sun, which are necessary to sustain life, energize our bodies, and give us strength. Without the sunlight, all living things on Earth would die. Remember that man-made processed food that comes in a can, a carton, or a box is full of mucus. They will fill us up and make us fat, but they will not give us the necessary minerals, vitamins, or nutrients that we need. Vegetables, fruits, natural grains, and sea plants are light, live, wholesome foods. These foods, when digested, will easily move through our system and not wear out our body as heavy foods do. For example, if we were to carry one or two of our friends around on our bicycle, it would break down much quicker because of the extra weight. That is exactly what happens to our bodies when we eat dead, heavy foods. Whole, live foods contain oxygen, And when we feed our body these foods, we automatically become stronger, healthier, feel better. Live, wholesome foods also give us the energy and strength we need to become great athletes. Children who joined the Mucus Gang after they joined the Health Guardians. This has been the Children's Health Food Book by Ron Seaborn, narrated by Professor Spira. Copyright 1995, Lifeline Incorporated. To get your copy of the Children's Health Food Book, visit Amazon through the link below. Peace, love, and breath.